this is my OCD heaven. Tell me, do I look crazy or do I look cool? Hello loves, we are so back in London. It is boiling hot. As always, in the city it gets even worse, but there is nothing that would stop us from going to, just let me turn the camera around, where you can find me in a Friday or Thursday evening. Honestly, this is so bad because I cannot live without this product anymore. I'm trying to get this one, but it's always sold out, always. A best brush that I recently tried for applying all the liquid blushes or contour is this one, and it's always sold out. Last time I got one, I'm trying to get another one, but I think, yeah, they sold out. Guys, I tried to leave the store as quick as possible. I just grabbed another bottle of Alo Skin because it's almost finished, and I wanted to try Barbara Sturm hyaluronic acid serum so bad, so got that one too. I am having a very nice lemonade from Ralph Lauren Cafe and heading to Harvey Nichols because one of my clients told me that usually she spots much better items or sales at Harvey Nichols. So we have few hours, it's boiling hot, it's just, but we still gonna go there and double check because I'm looking for one particular product for my skincare. Guys, I'm back home and I feel like I'm probably gonna do a little comments on what did I bought today, because otherwise probably I might forget, and once I rip the packages it's not gonna be such a nice unboxing. So today I flew to London and it was a plan to do nothing special. But since everything was very smooth and everything was so much on time, it wasn't a queue in the airport, it was zero traffic, and I came back to my home from the airport very quickly. So I thought, what if I go to grab a few things that I need? So a few things that I need ended up not with a few things. So I went to repurchase my multi-peptide serum from Alo Skin. I want to speak about this product to you in person because I have shared my journey with this product, and a lot of you got inspired and you wanted to get the same thing, and I shared with you girls Alo Skin original website where you can get it. It was one lady who texted me on Instagram that she received her serum on a very hot days, and it stayed in those, you know, post offices outside in those boxes where you just come and pick up your deliveries for 2 days because she was away or something. And basically what happened, it got probably heated so bad that she said that the product got the smell and product started to kind of peel off the skin once you apply it. So she was like, do you know what should I do? In these cases, girls, always just write a customer service. Brands like that, like Alo Skin, definitely they have amazing customer service, and I wouldn't probably believe that they would risk to ruin their reputation instead of helping the client. It's been many times that something came, you know, with a damaged packaging or stuff like that. I think brands like that, they don't mess up and they help the customer. That's why sometimes I just love to go to the store and get the product directly from the store. So multi-peptides, I honestly feel that this is the best peptide product that I have ever used that gives exactly the result from the first application, because it gives you a firmer skin, it gives you a minimized pore, and the longer you use, the more I think radiant and lifted you feel. So I know it's expensive, I got it with my own money. And in the summertime myself, I'm not having any injections because I get bruises so much. I'm still debating to get myself polynucleotides next week, but I'm waiting a little bit until I will be in the mood and until I will be not around my cycle week and to have it done. But meanwhile, in the gaps when I feel that I want my skin still to look like after professional help, this is the best product ever. Moving to the next, and I feel very ashamed how I got such an impulse to buy it, but today one of the beauty influencers, she shared that this is the best product ever, and this is Dr. Barbara Sturm Molecule Cosmetics. Is like a hyaluronic acid serum, and I was avoiding this product for so many years because it's like very expensive. But since I started to create the content about the skincare, I feel like I have to do these type of investments, because otherwise how can I deliver you content and tell you what is good, what is bad, if I haven't used anything? So I don't get gifts from the brands. I'm still in that stage when the brands feel that, who are you? So if in the future Alo Skin send me this, I would accept the gift because I'm buying it second time. When it comes to Barbara Sturm Hyaluronic Serum, I cannot give you any comments yet, and I will be very honest and transparent because recently I just finished my Medicaid hyaluronic acid serum with B5 and I wasn't impressed, so I didn't repurchase that serum anymore. And I thought, what about if I try this viral product? There is one more product that I wanted to put my hands on, but I cannot even tell you how to pronounce the name because this is a German high active skincare and the packaging looks like a work of art. It's from Auteur, I hope. I'm trying to say it French, but I don't know, is it like Auteur? So basically, this is the best-selling product, lifting toner. The thing is that my sister-in-law, she is the client of Melanie Grant in LA, and she has all her routines done by her, and these products are in her routine. And while I was in Malaga with my sister-in-law, I tried these products from her cosmetic bag. She gave me to try, and she said, like, try it because they're quite expensive, so just double check if you like them. First of all, the packaging, guys. How on earth the product can have such a stunning packaging? I want to show you. How did I remove that? Okay, that's the packaging. It gives Victoria Beckham vibes, yeah? I think the packaging is very similar to that. So this is a lifting toner. Basically, they have way more expensive products. This is not expensive when it comes to this range of products. It was like 160 or something, or no, sorry, 130 pounds. But it's expensive for us. It is expensive, but for the range of this brand, it's probably the cheapest products of them, because they have serums for like £600 and more. So I don't want to jump on those without knowing what I need, but I wanted to try them best-selling product. And yeah, it's in my hands already. I decided to go to Harrods and to have something nice and sweet for tonight, because they have amazing chocolate room. And I was passing by this Maison Crivelli, and this is a French perfumery, and this is a French perfume house. And I heard about this perfume many times. I think it was highlighted by Andrea Ali, and she has one of her favorite perfumes from this brand. I think I got a mini from this brand as well. Is Hibiscus Mahaya. Anyways, I tried this on my skin and I didn't like it, and I can instantly spot a vanilla. So I was like, that's not my thing, but they still gave me a few little samples to try. I don't like vanilla. I think vanilla, it just gives me a headache. I don't know, like if you want to kill me, I can give you a secret weapon, is just Tom Ford tobacco vanilla. I think that's the gun. That's basically, that can kill me easily, because the smell of it I cannot stand. And this year I haven't bought any perfume for myself. I'm trying to use everything that I have already. I had a body mist from Byredo, and I love that one, but somehow I decided to try this because they had the event at Harrods today, and what was very lovely, that they can do a little signature on your bottle. Whatever you want to write, they can make you a very special, like kind of signature perfume bottle for you. So I got myself a musk Nurazana. I can read you a little bit about the notes, because even myself, I was checking the notes online. So in that Hibiscus Mahajad, it is vanilla, so instantly no, that's why I spot it instantly. Musk Nurazana, we have a very clean and radiant, spicy opening, a soft, fresh rose in a heart, early, intense, and a beautiful creamy skin musk that lasts for hours. It is like a very soft rose smell, and let me see, the top notes is bergamot, ginger, cardamom, damask rose, musk, tonka, and fair balsam. Something interesting. Sounds something interesting. I got a little bottle, and I asked them just to add a double S for my full name and surname. So that's good, because it's like crafted in a bottle. That's lovely. And tomorrow I'm gonna try it on my skin again. Today I have it on my skin and just a little bit I love it, but on other palm of my hand I have that one that I didn't like. So I cannot wait to have a shower. Something about vanilla that really, really gets under my nerves. That was our day in London. See you later. This morning I feel like I am so swollen, and because it's super hot in London, my alarm. Sorry, my alarm still expects me being sleeping. And I am. I just need coffee. The only question in my mind, hot or cold. But the moment we're gonna get outside, we're gonna understand how's its temperature. I feel like I want a little bit of the breeze, and definitely I'm putting sunglasses on, because I just feel like I have no eyes. I found a spot alone on the beginning of a Pavilion Road. It's beautiful how much Pavilion Road have changed for this year, because I moved to Chelsea a year ago, and Pavilion Road was still in a lot of construction works, and right now it's completely fully like redone itself. So we have a flower bar, the first when you enter the Pavilion Road. Then we have a very trendy coffee spot which is called Pavilion Press. People love to come have a coffee and read a magazine, just simple like in them hands of paper. It's like bringing back those vibes of not scrolling. I went there with my friend. I don't know, maybe it was very first days when they opened, but we wasn't impressed with the coffee. I felt like I love roasting party way more. It's just for my taste buds. Maybe I already used to. A new place in Pavilion Road, and this is for us girls because this is called Cadogan Pharmacy. I'm gonna show you in a second how does it look with a zoom in, but I need to find out what time they open. I believe around 9 or 10, but they do have all the essentials that you might need from the pharmacy. They have medication. I don't believe that they have a very serious prescription medications, but they have like a regular emergency medications. And they do have all of the skincare that is more advanced. So when I was passing by, I noticed that they have Medicaid, SkinCeuticals, they even have some Korean brands. So if they're gonna open on time, we can stick our noses in. While I'm sitting here and I can feel the breeze coming to my face, I just feel like finally I'm waking up. Of course, coffee helps, so I think that I'm gonna go in the gym only in the evening. Why would I love to go in the gym in the morning? Because I grab my lunch. So now I need to sort out the lunch situation. But since I have a lot of gaps today, I'd probably come back for a quick lunch at home or maybe just grab something on a corner. When it's so hot, I don't have an appetite. So I feel like meh. Entering from Pavilion Road, this corner, and then you go to the flower bar and then the Pavilion Press, and the next one is the Cadogan Pharmacy. My favorite street where I spend the most of my gaps between the clients. You can find anything here. You're probably wondering what I'm doing in the store on my work hours, but basically this is what the cancellations does to me. So today I'm trying to find a perfect gym wear since I'm like trying to find something besides Alo, and this is a brand Worry. I don't know, do I pronounce it right? What I noticed, the logo on the side is really annoying me. Don't judge by the book moment. Besides that, a logo situation is something that I really don't like, which is on the side. Sorry, this is my antiperspirant, and I think I'm gonna take this, and then I'm not gonna feel so guilty that I stain it with my deodorant. I feel bloated as hell, but it's very soft. I need something for my Pilates class, so very soft. But the logos, I don't like. Guys, sometimes I cannot believe how quickly I'm able to change. I just quickly change after work and now waiting for a cab. Oh, this is here. Hi! Simona. Thank you. So I quickly changed to my new outfit from Worry, and I'm running to my Pilates class, and I am very much late because today evening went a little bit unexpected. A lot of my clients is stuck in traffic, and I don't have like this thing that I just tell them, okay, let's cancel. I still gonna wait until the last minute. So I hope we're gonna make it. I hope we're gonna make it to Pilates class. Whew, I feel so sweaty. Whew. This is life in London. Thank you, bye. There is nothing that a Pilates class won't fix. I am after my Pilates class. Decided not to have a shower at the gym. I'm just walking home, so we're gonna collect extra steps. And honestly, I feel so much better. I just needed to kind of chill my mind because today it was a bit of a hectic day. But anyways, it finished. It's all good, and we are heading home actually. By the way, this new set from Worry, I need to check how to pronounce this brand name, was extremely comfortable for Pilates class. It's bringing me those vibes when Alo Yoga used to be a very cool one. We are at the Ralph Lauren, and first time in my life I'm trying a purple line. I just spotted this beautiful silk blouse and I just want to try it on, so stay with me. I'm not really interested in the skirt. I really want something like that, like a perfect silk blouse, but honestly I feel quite feminine. If I tucked it out, it just doesn't give maybe the full beauty of it. You can see that this is just outstanding quality. So pretty, so feminine. Look how cool is in Sloane Street, in Sloane Square particularly. It's basically Wimbledon happening in UK, and this is like a whole religion and the football match tonight, so it's so pretty. But let me show you around. There is a lot of stations to get a drink, to get a coffee, as we are doing right now. There is a lot of places just to sit and watch the game and just to enjoy a beautiful weather in London. I love Sloane Square because it's always something happening, and I just had a very successful shopping. I think these vibes are only in London, where people are so relaxed. I think what Brits know very well, to enjoy a sunny day. We complain about weather all year round. Once we get it, we love it. And this is the place where you can just sit and watch the game.
It's got potential classic written all over it again.
Oh, it really has, and it does seem really bizarre that this was almost playing, second fiddle to the other semi-final, but I mean, both are going to be.
I'm already back home after work. I'm already changed back to my favorite slip dress from Mango. I keep on washing this dress every single day. It dries in the seconds in this heat, and I can again wear it. I had not a fully day today. I worked until 4 only, and I started pretty late. It wasn't not many morning appointments because a lot of people, they just went out of the city to the seaside, so it's just like fair enough when it's so hot. And guys, I think I'm gonna be a professional in one thing, because I came home for lunch. Not for lunch, it's almost a dinner time. Okay, it's considered as a lunch because it's considered as everything, because I haven't had breakfast this morning. I had only coffee and date, and now it's gonna be my lunch, breakfast, and / almost dinner. But for dinner, we're probably gonna have something else. But I'm gonna be professional in, let me show you, a burrata salad. So again, I'm having a tomato, burrata, some nice olive oil and balsamic, and this one I got at Harrods. The balsamic is just insane. It was like from those pricey ones, but it changes the game so much. And I'm having my melon, but I want to do a little advertising for a food company that I honestly use for many years. This is Natura. It's funny about this company that all of my friends worked in this company when they came to UK, and still one of the best friends of mine are still working there, and Natura is sourcing these insane vegetables, fruits, and a lot of like dairy products like cheeses, burrata, hams, you name it. And this, let's say, million, I promise you, if you have Natura in your location, or if you do online orders, this is my favorite. These melons are from the region Mantura, I believe. Yeah, Italy, Mantura. And this is my all-time favorite. That I'm doing the advertising for Natura. Of course, I'm joking. They never ordered any of the advertising from me. I wouldn't mind, you know, for a good quality of food, I would do it. But I remember when my friends used to work in Natura, we always had a chance to order something with a family discount, and it's amazing quality. I remember back in the days, like when I was craving for something, I was like usually trying to order some lovely fruits from Natura, and it's just something that you can get in the shops. And where I live, we have a Natura store very close by to my work and my house in between. So I just stopped by today. I was like, I wanted to get like a proper salad, so like a proper ingredients for salad. So I got everything at Natura, and I got a melon. So right now I'm gonna enjoy my lunch / breakfast, and I'm gonna probably do one more thing before the evening. I booked myself a Pilates class. I don't know, am I crazy lunatic because it's so hot? I don't know how I even reached that Pilates class without fainting, because outside is just so hot. I love how my hair is done. I love this time, the style and everything. But what I don't love, how I feel with this hair in this heat. So I think this is like a very autumn style. It's not for high heat. My bag looks like we're going to the war zone. And this is the gifts for my family who's waiting me in Lithuania and texted me that they want the chocolate. By the way, this is amazing cooling bag that they gave me at the store, because how the hell in this heat I would bring it. By the way, I just quickly changed my outfit. I was wearing today all the silk outfit. I did my morning clients. One client from Paris, one from New York, one from Mauritius, and I am off to the airport. I feel so hot, and I don't mean that I'm hot sexy, I'm hot boiling. So guys, I am leaving to Lithuania and gonna come back in a week time, and yeah, wish me luck that the aircon's gonna work smoothly in the London Stansted airport, because this is all I need in my life, okay? Hello my dearest, I'm back in Lithuania, and I was about to open one parcel, and I just remembered that there is things that I must show you. So I'm gonna open this package with you. This package is from Mytheresa. So I had a few accidents with Mytheresa this year. Remember when I was ordering a dress for a wedding that I was going to attend in May, in the end of May. I ordered the dress didn't fit me, and then I packed the dress to send it back, and I asked some help from my husband. So he picked up all the parcels, and I don't know what happened, but basically he just mismatched the labels, and he put the label on Mytheresa parcel that is completely different address. So the driver came, he picked up, and the parcel almost get lost. So that dress supposed to be returned. It was a dress for like about 1,000 euro. And of course, while the dress was traveling around Europe, I find it the way to get that parcel back, but it took so much time that my time for return passed, and I cannot return the item anymore. So I kindly emailed my Mytheresa team, and I explained them that this happened, that this is absolutely my fault. But as a client who's quite loyal to Mytheresa, I asked them, would they be able to extend the dates of return? And I was so pleasantly surprised that they extended the days, because they usually have 30 days until you can change your mind and send the item if it was unworn. And in my case, it wasn't worn, but it was lost. But it traveled back, it was undamaged, everything fine. And they accepted the return. even if it was like 37 or 38 days past already, probably almost 40. So I was so impressed. That's why I will keep on shopping on Mytheresa. You see, such a small details, they can save you a customer, you know, because if they would say no, of course I would understand that this is my fault, but then at the same time I probably would feel some disappointment. But in this case, I'm very happy. I am always on a hunt for a good pair of jeans. So I have decided to order a few pairs of jeans from my favorite brand, AGOLDE, and we're gonna try them together. I don't feel the best to try the jeans with you guys and show you all my rolls, but since we are close enough, you will have to see my rolls. So we got few sizes, 29, 28. When it comes to AGOLDE jeans, I will tell you one thing. I own some pair that is 29, I own some pair which is 28, and I own some pair which is 27. So it depends on the style. So I cannot give you any promises about the sizing, because some of the styles are true to the size, some of the styles are not. So you have to do your research, and you have to probably order and keep in mind that you might be sending it back. But with Mytheresa, from my situation in the past, now you know that they are quite good and quite flexible. So let's go try them on and let's see together what we think about these jeans. The first pair of AGOLDE jeans is called Kelly, and this is a size 28. It is a high rinse jeans. Fits large to size. We recommend trying one size smaller. Makes sense now, because this is size 28, and it's not like they are really like too big, but they are quite loose fit, you see? So it's like they are quite loose. You know, sometimes I feel like I want to have a pair of jeans that are loose, and sometimes I feel that if I lose few kilograms, it looks very baggy on me. So this is a nice shape. You can tuck it in, like if you want something, but I don't know. There is a thing about jeans that when you put them on, you feel really flattered, you feel really put together, or you don't. So with these, I feel like this is not something that I'm looking for, and I feel quite wide in my hips, and I don't know, it's just me, or it's just this color is doing to me. I don't feel like very impressed by this pair. So do we keep it or do we pass it? I feel like we pass it. It's something that I wouldn't wear. I don't like it. And I always love to pair it with heels and then just to see with the regular sneakers, but I feel like this is not for me. Trying a next pair of jeans. This is Ren 32 from AGOLDE as well. And this is having 1% of elastan that makes them super soft. You can feel that they just like stretchy and nice. I think they're too big, and I feel like I need a size down. It's nice to tuck in the top, whatever, like sweater, but I think when they have a bit of elastane, they're gonna become even more loose. But this I would exchange to a size down, and I think it's gonna be great. I love this. You know, the jeans is just a constant search. You have to try so many until you just find your favorites. But this I love. With the little styling, it would be nice. I will tell you how much was that. It was 330 pounds. But with the AGOLDE jeans, guys, I'm gonna tell you honestly, my first pair I got 10 years ago. I still wear them. I feel that AGOLDE jeans are one of the best jeans in the world, and you don't need to have like a fancy Saint Laurent jeans all the time to get a great jeans, like a great shape of jeans. Of course, I own some Saint Laurent jeans, but I'm trying not to be crazy, and I'm always looking into affordable options, and even 330, it's not affordable, but you can get them on sale many times. But I love how they are. So, you know, right now I'm confused. With some pairs of jeans I'm 28, and in some I'm 27, but this is, as I told you before, depends on the style. So this is definitely, I'm taking 28, and 29th I'm sending back, but they're lovely. With the next thing I'm about to show you, you are not allowed to laugh, because this is something very like unexpected, or maybe expected from me. What did I got is basically a tracksuit from South Korea, and I saw it on Gstaad Guy. Yeah, I got inspired by a guy. Yeah, I just did. So I saw it on him, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. I went on the website to see the brand, and I see that it does for females as well. And I was like, I want the same stuff. So I just ordered that. It came to my UK address. So I'm going to show you right now, but please don't laugh. This is something that the Gemini people, we do. We don't have a style. We have moods, you know, and this is the mood. This is not a style. This is a mood. This is going to be used on a certain days when I feel like I have a mood for this. Don't you dare telling me that you don't like it at least a little. Look at that. How cool I do look. I just obsessed with this blue color. I'm obsessed how does it look with a white shirt. I'm obsessed with the fabric because it's like, you know, like old school, like a little bit like a mushy kind of sound giving fabric. And this is a Korean brand. And this brand name is very difficult to pronounce, but on another label is right Peggy Gou, but it's Peggy Gou. Tell me if you know this brand already, because I haven't, but I love how cool do I look with this. Tell me, do I look crazy or do I look cool? Because for myself, I look cool. I love it. It was like a baby blue color, but I was like feeling that this is much nicer. Sometimes I'm trying to find the style, you know, like a one style line, but it's impossible for me because I cannot find it. Like, I like too many things, you know. My mask already has been on for I think more than 20 minutes, but I love how still wet it is. Lovely, lovely product. So I'm gonna massage the product in, and I'm gonna start my evening routine with you together. So the goal is to get the maximum hydration for tomorrow. I have been flying, so that's why I feel that my skin is a little bit dehydrated from all the flights. The temperature changed because in London it was super hot. In Lithuania this year we barely have any summer. So in London I showed you how I got Melanie Grant recommendation from Auteur, probably the right pronunciation. This is a definitive lifting toner. It says that it really lifts, firms the skin. It has a peptides. It's a toner, but it's not a regular toner when you just expect a little toning effect. This is like peptide, hyaluronic acid based product. It claims that it restores the skin barrier. It helps with hydration. It helps with lifting. It helps with pigmentation. Can I tell you, does it do that? I cannot, because I'm using this only for a few days. It is expensive product, 160 or 80 pounds, it's a lot. Because of my curiosity, as I said, this is my job, that's why I buy stuff like that. Moving to another expensive thing that I feel really, really bad that I bought this, but for years I keep on reading about Barbara Sturm products and I have no clue do they work or not, because a lot of people text me and ask, what do you think about Dr. Barbara Sturm? I am obsessed. I tried only this one product. This is gold in a bottle and this is so expensive, and I can see people writing on the forums and trying to find out if there is any dupe for this product. And a lot of people say that they cannot find anything like this. So this is a very low molecule weight hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, to penetrate your skin, it has to be a low molecule weight. Otherwise, it just sits on top of your skin and does absolutely nothing, and sometimes even can take out all of the moisture. A lot of people are saying that they're using 3 pumps in one go. I feel like I'm fine with 2 pumps after the mask. I still have some leftovers to apply on my neck and a little bit on the chest. I hope I'm gonna catch this product somewhere on sale. I hope they're gonna notice me maybe and send me a PR packaging. I would love that. Honestly, I have used it already for past 4 days, and the plumpness of the skin next morning, it feels like you just had injection. So if you're scared of injections and if you wanna just spend some money on hyaluronic acid, spend on this Dr. Barber Sturm, because this is insane. So you saw the right order. How did we apply? We apply a toner of your choice. We apply hyaluronic acid first, and then we are moving to my Alo Skin Liquid Peptide. Another thing that I just got, 3 pumps this time, that I repurchased, and let me give you a proof that I did. This is the old bottle, this is a new one. I have a problem that I don't know how to use the products like in an economic way, that I use 3 pumps, because I need it all over my face, my neck and my chest. I just need it. So we had like a Dr. Barber Sturm hyaluronic acid. Now we are applying Alo Skin. Guys, I can tell that a lot of you are texting me with the same issue. You are telling me that sometimes when you apply Alo Skin, it starts to peel. Look at my hand motions. Like, no matter what kind of product you apply, you have to wait a little bit until one layer of the product kind of absorbs in your skin. And you have to be careful with the way you applying without too much rubbing in, because then the products, they will start to peel over and you're gonna have that mess. As well, there is certain products that they are more like an oil base, which I noticed about Medicaid C Tetra Lux Radiant Serum, and it does have some oil-based kind of ingredients, and it doesn't go well with other products. So if you're using like Medicaid full line, you probably wouldn't notice that issue, but if you start to kind of mix with other products, you might have some issues. So hyaluronic acid on, we have our peptides on, and I'm using or trying a new antioxidant complex from Noon Aesthetics, and I'm gonna apply this serum only on the areas where I have a little bit of the pigmentation. Honestly, this pigmentation is so stubborn. It comes back every single summer. I have quite an opinion about lasers, but I don't know, should I do it today or maybe in the next video? But I noticed that before, when I was only doing like a very strong actives and acids, I had better skin than when I started to do a certain lasers. The only like laser which is not laser is like APL device that I approve with all my heart is Lomeka. But be very careful if you decide to do any CO2 lasers or pico lasers, because not for everybody it does good. It can be sometimes an issues with that, and I noticed that some issues with my pigmentation definitely started to came after too much lasers. Under eye cream from MBR Cosmetics. This is from Citoline. This is the one that is a bit thicker, and this one I use for a nighttime. I love it, love it, love it, love it. This is the one that is slightly cheaper than the one is from MBR called Best Eye. This is crazy expensive, and honestly I don't know why, but I keep on liking this more. But as I said, my work is for trying stuff. I keep on buying the stuff my own. But maybe that's why you trust me so much. So we put the under eye moisturizer, and we're gonna finish with a new Korean actually moisturizer from Tessera Cosmetics, and this is a moisturizer that really strengthens the skin barrier, and I love this one for a glowy, dewy skin. And now we're gonna do a secret sauce, a secret product. Let me show you a second. Okay guys, a last layer gonna be very interesting for you to see, because it's gonna be a Vein Fat Repairing Protective Cream. This is for sensitive and irritated skin, and basically the reason this trend got so much attention online, because it was a trend in TikTok and everywhere, because it's kind of like you apply it all over your skin like a mask for a night, and it kind of creates like a barrier and a layer that doesn't allow your skin to lose so much water during the night. A lot of people do that before traveling, when they're going to the airport, when they like in the plane. I maybe don't do that in the plane, it just looks weird, your face looks white, but like I love to apply this thick layer. I remember when I got a really bad burn in the mountains in Montana, I think I even vlogged about this cream, but I applied a very thick layer of this cream. I went to sleep, and the next morning I wake up and the burn was completely healed. Completely, guys. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like a burn from the sun and from a very cold air. The skin barrier got really damaged. So right now I'm applying this on all of my skincare. It looks not nice. It's no longer nice. Before I looked like nice and dewy, but that's the whole point. We're applying a very thick layer. It's gonna melt into my skin, but in the morning I'm gonna wake up like a baby. I'm gonna look like a baby's ass. This is basically my goal, to look like a baby bump. It's more for a dry skin, so if you have oily skin, don't do my methods. Why I'm here? I'm here to test out first and to tell you honestly, guys, this is great, this is bad. I think you already know me, that I'm like, I don't feel ashamed to say if something that I did in the past didn't work. I am very open with all of my diets, with my workout plans, with my promises to myself. I'm open as an open book, open box, you name it. I tell you everything. If you are like me and you are OCD enough, you're gonna clean every single bottle that you have touched with your creamy fingers. This is such a OCD people joy. I don't like when you can see the fingerprints on the bottles. I don't like it. I have a friend, she lives in France. She is so OCD that she just saw once when I went to the bathroom and I took to try one cream or smell it or whatever, and she comes to me and say, "You touched that cream, right?" And I was like, "How do you know?" She said, "Because it was this way, not that way." I was like, okay, you have more issues than I do. But you know, being OCD is good in a way, because you love your things and your environment nice and clean. But then it's bad because you cannot relax if you have a little mess. My brain cannot relax if it's a mess. I have to first of all like kind of make all the environment around my work desk, around my, I don't know, the area where I'm in, quite nice and clean, because otherwise I cannot, you know, think. I cannot focus on the things. I am almost done. I forgot one thing. This is from Keenwell. I don't know where did I got it. Somebody gifted me with this. Maybe it was a sample in any of the products I bought. What I'm gonna apply on my lips. Smells like a fresh berries. I love that. And I'm gonna show you my little OCD table. What did I mean by OCD? Oh my god, I forgot to clean Barbara Sturm. She's so expensive. Yeah, but the Barbara Sturm is probably the most expensive bottle of serum that I have ever owned. And if I would have to use 2 pumps every single evening, it's not gonna last long. I don't know how people on Reddit, there is a forum in Reddit where I joined, like, people who are crazy about the skincare are saying that this lasts for them at least 4 or 5 months. I don't think so. This is my OCD heaven. This is from Fornicity from Milan. We got this together. I love this one where I put my jewelry. And this is my current evening routine. So you saw what we applied today. We started with all of the masks. Then we moved to this Auteur Definitive Lifting Toner. Then we use a Barbara Sturm Expensive Gold, which is hyaluronic acid serum. Then we did Allies of Skin Peptides. Then today we used MBR Cosmetics Under Eye Cream from Cito line, Cream 100. Then I have applied only on the patches Noon Antioxidant Complex for my pigmentation. And then we finished all with my new small moisturizer that I got as a tester from Tessera, and this is a cell moisture prevention step. I love because this is Hydro Glow Cream, which gives you extreme glow. I'm almost done with Tatcha. I love Tatcha in the morning before applying my makeup, so it's not in my evening routine anymore. So in the morning routine, I love using a little bit of Road Beauty, or with Violet Friends Boom Boom Milk. Then I apply my Tatcha. I protect, or like kind of save, these active ingredients like Allies of Skin, Barbara Sturm, or thicker moisturizers for evening routine. And for a day routine, I'm trying to get something easy and always following with the SPF. Yeah, but I feel like I want to explore some new SPFs already. That was my evening routine. You can see I am shining like, I don't know what, like a dewy dumpling. And yeah, this is something that I do when I want to look extra glowy next morning. If I'm not gonna forget, I'm gonna vlog in the morning with a cup of coffee. How does my skin feels in the morning? Is it worth it to destroy your bedding case? Because yes, definitely you're probably gonna need to change your bedding after this because there's so much grease on my face. But I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. I'm gonna still, like, you know, sit and read. I'm so into my book that I'm reading, so right now I feel like I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and do that. Guys, this is a book that I am almost finishing, halfway, probably more than halfway. Love it, love it, love it. You don't need to tell me that I am an absolute pillow queen. I know that. That's why I sleep on my back, guys. That's why it works. Good morning, guys. I almost forgot that I did promise you yesterday, but I'm gonna show how my skin feels after all of that layering in the morning. So it feels great. It feels great. I'm a dry skin owner, so for me this method works wonders. As I said yesterday, I don't think that the oily skin clients, they should get into that because it would be definitely too much. But you can see, like, I haven't applied anything on my skin yet. The only thing I did, I just quickly walked my dog. I'm having my coffee. And later on, I will do like a little easy skincare routine in the morning, in the daytime. Definitely the hair will be needing, it will need to be washed. My mornings starts right now with writing a lot of emails, completing all my orders and stuff like that. It's been a very beautiful day today, and it's been a day that I used to just go to the beach if it would be like a regular summer day like that and I don't have anything else to do. I would go and chill at the beach. But guys, I don't know, have I told you that finally we have a Zinc Skin website, which is a website that we have been building for a year. And it was a lot of things that we have to change. That's why it took so long. The initial idea started to switch in the actual action. So right now, finally, we have a Zinc Skin website where my London clients, they can go directly and book with me them treatment, them appointment, them consultation live. And in the future, I hope you're gonna have something nice and something very Zinc Skin in it. It's not gonna be only booking an appointment, if you know what I mean, but every single creator has a dream to create something. Every single creator has a dream, so you don't even think that I don't have that one. It's just things takes very long, and if you really want to create and build something valuable for people who trust you, it's not something that just happens in a year. Sometimes it doesn't happen in a two. I have been working on this thing for a year, and I am still in a very, very slow and first phase, I would say. But I don't rush myself, because this beauty, this all my career, my relationship with people, with you, with women, with men who are my clients as well, this is like my lifetime event. This is not a one-time business. I know that I'm gonna be in this forever. I don't understand what else I would do in my life if that would be not it, you know? So right now my morning starts usually with replying emails, with completing the consultations, because on the Zinc Skin website we have virtual and we have a skin plan. So if you don't have a clue what you're using, what you're applying on your face, and you would love me to help you with advices how to kind of set up your skincare routine, Zinc Skin Signature Skin Plan is the one. And if you are more into having a conversation, like a proper consultation with me online from the distance, but still me showing your face and you can show me or explain me your problems, virtual consultation is about that. We don't have a lot of availability when it comes to virtual consultation, because my time is very limited when it comes to my work hours at the clinic. We always put a disclaimer that this is not a medical advice, an aesthetic approach from my career that I build up already, a personal taste and eye, and a professional way as well. So it's all together, all of my advices, if you want those advices. And I always highly recommend to see a medical practitioner before you decide with something big in your life. This is big because, guys, this is your health, this is your beauty, this is your skin, and you have to definitely take it as a very serious thing. I'm gonna continue with my work, and I hope you guys gonna continue watching my YouTube channel. And I want to remind you all, I know that a lot of you are watching this without subscribing, so that little button in the corner is so important for us. If you hit that subscribe button, because the more we grow, the more we can bring you. So this is definitely our motivation, because you know I'm not sponsored by any brands, by any paid partnerships. This is just pure me. Like, this is all my own money. This is all my personal like trials with the skincare, with the lifestyle things and stuff like that. So if you can subscribe us, it would mean a lot to us. If you can write a comment sometimes, if you have any opinions, that would mean a lot. And if you can press that hype button as well, that would be like just beyond our expectations. So guys, I'm just reminding about this, because you always ask, like, how can I say thank you to you, to all of your comments back, or like I sometimes consult people with the simple things, and I never ever charge for like every single, you know, advice I give. So I would say, if you can do for me this, I would really, really appreciate that. So Have a lovely week and see you in the next vlog. See you soon.